Oh, it's a little bit cold out there. Jesus, it is a bit cold and all. Right, just got this car back from the garage. It's been in the garage for about 2 months. It's had a new gearbox, new clutch pack, new oil pump chain, new timing chain, new guides, all fresh oil, all fresh filters, full service. No horrible noises coming from under the bonnet as it goes anymore. No clunks in gear. One thing I will say about the SST, that basically, if you're going to go and buy a used SST, I think you should look into it, properly, because 90% of these cars used get a rattly clutch pack. And my advice to you guys, if you're going to buy an ST, is don't buy one private. Buy one from a garage with warranty, because when they go wrong, they're so expensive. I mean, this is just add 8 grand plus the labour. It's 10 grand this car's just had spent on it, including the labour. I'm basically now just going to go out and take it for a run. I haven't had the opportunity. This is the first opportunity. I know it's dark and it's a little bit, well, it could have been better if I'd done it in the daytime, but you know what it's like. We're always, out of time, as we know, because of work and whatnot. But yeah, so car's been running now. I warm this car up for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes every morning to make sure all the fluids are at the right temperature. The things with these SSTs, if you don't warm them up in the morning or whenever you use them once they've been standing for a while, if you just drive them straight off, they'll change gear, but you'll notice it change a long time to change gear, which is obviously not good for the transmission box. Now, getting to the transmission, a lot of people don't know how to drive these. They just think, oh yeah, it's in normal mode now. Just get in it and put your foot down. Yeah, they can go fast. They go fast in normal mode, but I tell you something, it's not good for a clutch pack at all. Because the clutch pack, basically, when you put this into, so if I just push this once, it puts it into sport pretty much instantly. What that does is locks the pack up, makes the pack more tighter. Yeah. And then obviously you do it again and just hold it for a couple of minutes, or not even a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, until you get a symbol up that says S Sport, which is obviously Super Sport, which obviously locks the pack up even tighter. So yeah, if you're going to drive this car hard and fast, which you no doubt if you're going to buy an X that you will do, always drive it hard. If you're going to drive it hard, drive it in sports or super sports. I mean, I always drive it in sports, it's fine. Yeah. Oils and filters for everything. So basically, a full service. I do the plugs, do it every 7,000 miles to change all the oils. If I'm going to do if I do a couple of track days in this car, for instance, I'm probably just going to change the oil pretty much straight away. Just to let you know. So a gearbox in this, a gearbox is about 9,000 quid for a gearbox from Mitsubishi themselves, and then obviously you've got to have it fitted. That's with no oil, no nothing. So yeah, it's quite expensive if these go wrong. Getting back to the oil, oil was quite dear. It's about £400 for 7 litres of the SST oil for this, along with the filter. But if you put in consideration that actually the oil was relatively cheap if you think about how much the gearbox costs. So 9 grand to £400 is just do the maths, yourself. But yeah, a lot of people don't know how to drive these vehicles. I mean, the most important thing is, and if you drive it hard, make sure, if it ain't got a turbo timer, which this one hasn't, it's completely stock. It's a FQ 330. It's running at obviously 330 horsepower, 323 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, and it goes like a rocket. But it's all about looking after these vehicles. I mean, I know where I'm at with this car now, and it's absolutely spot on. There's not one single rattle come from that. I mean, it's like Brettler coming off the forecourt. And this car, believe it or not, has done 71,000 miles. You would never believe it now. You'd never think it. Anyway, so let's go for a spin. Put the lights on. Just move this out of the way. Only thing I get annoyed about is when you go in reverse, you listen to yourselves and make your own mind up. Does that annoy you or not? It does annoy me, to be honest. So yeah, now she's dropped down. Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. So I'm going to leave the interior light on. I mean, I've done a review before in the courtesy car they give me. But yeah, it's going to go take a little drive. Basically, take a little drive. Right. And when so I've just changed from reverse into D. I don't automatically put my foot on the accelerator. What I do is I give it a sec, let it bite so I know it's in D, and then I'm going to put my foot accelerator. Ooh. Something's not right. Oh, sorry. I had it in Super Sport. It wasn't changing gear. Silly me. And now you notice a difference. There you go. Fine. I'm running on empty at the moment, so I'm going to have to get straight to the garage. The handle on this car is absolutely, it's out of this world. I mean, you could throw this car around. I mean, you'd seriously have to give it take it to its serious limits to lose control of this car. I mean, this car is just crazy. Feeling of it for it, the feeling you get back, you know, the feedback you get from the steering, and you know, there's hardly like no torque steer in this car at all. No torque steer at all. Everything's stock at the moment. I've got stock wheels on it. I'll be changing them next week to I'm running at the moment 245s, 40s, 18s, stock rims. I'm going to be changing them to 19-inch black, running on black rims at 245, 35, 90. So hopefully that should be alright. See how it goes. Yeah, just a bit. I'm on my way to the petrol station now. But these cars, absolutely brilliant. And like I say, getting back to, if you're going to buy one of these, please make sure you buy one from a dealer, a Mitsubishi dealer, because end up with loads of problems otherwise. That's in my opinion, but what you want is me. I know what I do, I want to have a warranty. And make sure the warranty is a good warranty as well. The one I think the best warranty to get is car care. It's the best. They'll just fix your car, no matter what's wrong with it. I mean, I've just spent £8 on this plus today for £10,000, you know. So it just goes to show you. I mean, I'm in normal mode now. I'm just going to kick it into sport quickly. So you hear the drop. You hear the drop now. I'll give it a little bit of. Back to normal, no acceleration, and then we're back into normal mode. Well, that's just sports, it's super sports as well. It's quite scary to be honest. Here we go. I've got to make my way to the petrol station, which is just like literally around the corner there. But yeah, handling off these cars, like getting back to that. Throw this car into corners. I mean, absolutely fry it into corners. The active yaw control is absolutely something else people don't realise. I mean, 330 horsepower is good. It's good. I mean, I can have this remapped and take it to 400 horsepower if I wanted to, quite happily. So yeah, now it's in normal mode. Just drive it normally. Drive it normally. In normal mode, that's what it's for. If you start driving this in normal mode, you start driving it hard, you'll do that clutch pack. It'll be gone. And launching, going to launching, you should launch these cars. The clutch pack just doesn't look like it at all. Does not like it at all. So here we are, petrol station, and we've got to go for super high octane, basically. Always run these cars on high octane, nothing else. Right, you have to give me a couple of seconds now because I've got to go and pay for this fuel. So I'm back. And to get into these cars, you're going to have to keep them well maintained, basically. If you don't look after it properly, then you're going to have big troubles with this car, trust me. You don't have to look after it. Just put £10 worth of fuel in. Should be better in it, really, because she'll just go fucking crazy. I'll just have a little drive around. It's alright. Kick seats are comfortable as well. Seats, they hold you quite tight, nice. But like I say before, I mean, I wouldn't buy these ones. I wouldn't buy a car like this off a private dealer, especially not an SST. Because obviously the gearboxes, you know, they do suffer. They do suffer because you don't know what these people, you know, the previous owners have done to the car. This one was absolutely wrecked it. This car's got 2 previous keepers, it's got 71,000 miles on the clock, and it knew everything. You know, and I bought it from a Mitsubishi dealer with warranty, lucky enough. So it just goes to show you. If you buy one of these in a dog, mate, for the price you got to pay to fix it, you could probably buy near enough buy another one of these. A lot of the time people say to me, oh, you know, you should have went for a manual. Yeah, that's all very well, but manual, you know, just run out of gears. It's like driving a full transit when you're stuck in 5th. But this is a 6-speed transmission, semi-automatic, excellent. Absolutely excellent to drive. Smooth gear changes, everything. I would choose this over a manual all day long. All day long. Just make sure you look after it. There's a few things you can do. Try it. What are the Porsche? Back to normal mode. Probably thinks, what is this? Probably never heard of this car before. Considering this is only a 2 litre, these are well engineered. I mean, this is 2 litre. 2 litres, 330 horsepower from a 2 litre. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, that's enough for me, guys.